This experiment didn't just study people, it changed them. At first, no one thought it was dangerous. They were wrong. The experiment began with a simple idea. Researchers wanted to understand how ordinary people behave when placed in an unfamiliar environment. No risks were expected. No harm was planned. Volunteers were told they were part of a controlled study. They were given clear instructions, and they agreed to follow them. At first, everything went exactly as expected. Participants followed the rules. They remained calm, and the researchers observed from a distance. But something subtle began to change. Not in the room, but in the people themselves. At first, the changes were easy to ignore. Small reactions, short tempers, moments of silence where there shouldn't have been any. Participants began to act differently, not because they were told to, but because the environment slowly pushed them there. Some followed the rules more strictly. Others started to question them. Stress increased, and behavior became unpredictable. That's when the researchers realized something important. They were no longer observing behavior. They were creating it. The experiment was supposed to continue for weeks, but after just a few days, researchers noticed something they couldn't ignore. Participants were no longer acting. They were changing emotionally, mentally, and permanently. That's when the decision was made. The experiment had to stop, not because it failed, but because it worked too well. This experiment changed psychology forever. It forced researchers to question how much control is too much, and where observation turns into harm. It revealed something uncomfortable, that ordinary people can change, not because they are bad, but because the situation demands it. Some truths are hidden for a reason. This was one of them.